audio.
So I think this will be the 1 week we tackle race.
Finally.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to force it or if it'll organically come up, but I'm kind of thinking this is the week.
I'm so glad I'm here for this one.
I was waiting until there were multiple ponytails in the room. Because just one, you might feel insecure. Well, let's see if it comes up.
Oh, yeah.
Quorators.
Been rehearsing that dance for weeks.
And you're back on Quorators Live on Cracked.
Wow.
Home of the fact.
Back at it like a cracked addict. It's Quorators.
We're the rapping podcast that teaches you how to flow. And we read Quora. I'm your host, Alex. This is Jeremy.
How's it going? I'm Jeremy. That's Alex.
And we have a very special week. Fuck me. We have a very special guest this week. You're going to love. That's right. All the way from the Radio Free Tote Bag Relationship Advice Podcast, we have Donovan Eyre, everybody. Donovan.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Hi.
I'm great. I just flew in from Chicago.
Uh-oh.
Boy, are my arms quired.
Thank you for saying so. I'm glad we took the time to write before this started.
I wonder if anybody
Paying dividends.
Like, I'm trying to think of like imagining a person who's trying to like learn English by listening to our show or something.
That's our primary audience, by the way. All right, choir. And I'm applying for citizenship.
English is a hard language because you got to find where the cues are.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Word.
It's a barbarian tongue. All the rules get broken every other sentence. I don't know how anybody learns English as a second language. It seems impossible. It's just through raw television consumption. I understand is the like primary means. You just have like Dharma and Greg shot into your brain since childhood, and then you adapt outside of your country. You evolve.
Before we get too into it, can we address that we have a beautiful flag behind us? It says Quorators on it. If you're a listener, go check out the YouTube just to see this beautiful flag we have.
It's wild.
And then stand for it and salute it.
Yeah, and also stand for it.
Yeah.
Because that's how good a flag it is. Jeremy told the flag people, we want a flag that says Quorators, and they were like, we can't do it. We don't have all those letters. Well, guess what?
It was a problem.
We sent them other images, and now they could make
It took
one.
us over a month.
We were supposed to have a flag a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle Kinane should have been wrapped in the flag.
Oh, that would have been beautiful.
Yeah, it's like Rocky at the end of
Rocky.
Rocky.
Like Rocky.
We're on.
Finale
We're
of
on today, baby.
Rocky.
This is the best episode we've ever done.
That's the power of the flag.
That's the power of the flag. I'm always saying that.
Killing spree.
Let's go to our last week on Quorators.
Okay.
Question
this question we asked last
episode.
week was, is Venom two guys or is he one guy? And also, is the Venom Eminem song about Venom? If so, which guy?
Oh no!
Venom Eminem. Y'all wrote this one. This is one of your questions.
We wrote this one.
No, yeah, it's Venom and
You know what? I think what it was is last episode, it hasn't come out yet in our time, but we kept hitting each other in the head with hammers.
Yeah.
And that's why we came up with this.
My arm turned into a scythe. I'm going to say the song is about Venom from the film because Eminem was paid money by Marvel to make it.
No, but I think the question is, because we're
Is it two
differentiating
guys?
between the two guys.
Or is it about Eddie
We know
Brock?
the answer is Eddie Brock. Eddie.
Works in journalism.
That
I
song
don't
would
know anything
suck.
about superhero stuff. Is the character Venom two guys or like two actors?
He is two guys. Now, the problem
Yeah,
is
the
we talked
second
about
actor
this.
is Venom.
We can't do this too much on this one because the whole last
did it
episode
last
is
week.
mostly about how Venom is two guys.
It's not out yet, but one is Eddie Brock, and he's played by Tom Hardy.
And the other is the alien Venom, who is
And he's
Black
played
Goop.
by Venom.
I see.
He's He also is played by Tom Hardy.
That's the thing is Tom Hardy is so much range. And when you're working with someone like Tom, who we would love to have on the show, by the way, Tom, if you're listening, Hop on Quora, baby. But in the meantime, when you have Tom in the booth, you can just have him become other people. You can say, this time you're Spider-Man's nemesis. This time you're a hard hustling journalist. This time you're like a really confusing Jewish character in Britain. And also you're like a gangster in an interesting way, but no one can understand what you're saying.
Now he actually has a writing credit on Venom too. Tom Hardy.
Is that I bet he I think that's just from like credit. Improvising.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe.
We love Venom. This is a Venom podcast. The show is 60% about Venom, 40% about hitting your children, as far as I can
Half
tell.
of Venom 2 is just him talking to himself because he plays both of them, and he's just like, Venom, I don't know, man. And he has like this weird voice. Venom, you're being annoying.
And he sounds different than he did in the first one because his state of decay. Now we're just explaining what's happened in Venom 2. A film I did not like.
I liked it.
I haven't seen any of these.
Oh, see the first one.
You don't need to.
See the first one.
They're both bad.
Learn about it. I'm just here to listen and learn about Venom.
Have your symbiote swing you into Venom 2019 today. Anyway, what do people think of the question?
Two guys. So somebody give us a very long answer about the difference between Venom and Tom Hardy's
Did they
Eddie Brock.
say exactly what we were saying?
Yeah, read this answer for a more detailed explanation. Long story short.
Nope.
Venom is meant to be the entity.
Nope.
Who cares?
No one cares about that.
The lyrics are meant to be about addiction, and one struggles with keeping in check, which is an appropriate and recurrent trope for Venom stories in general.
Venom is an addict.
Yeah,
he's addicted to being Venom.
Unfortunately.
He eats brains. Just like Eminem used to be addicted to all kinds of pills. And he had that one album that's him made out of all the pills.
Oh, that rocks, man.
Eminem has done so many pills. And that's kind of what Venom's about.
Are your kids being Venom? Know the signs. I found a pile of goop on my son's floor. I understand there's goop there. I hope
yeah.
Is your daughter battling carnage?
Oh, man.
I really do appreciate what's that actor's name? The guy who played Carnage? Extremely famous man. Woody Harrelson gave 110%. He pulled no punches as Carnage.
He plays like a weird serial killer.
He wasn't like, I'm in real movies, I don't have to be Carnage. He was like, oh, Venom, you made your last mistake.
You know what? They're all having so much fun in that movie.
I guess I'm just a hater, man. I hate to see men thriving. As many of our YouTube comments have noticed. I'm just a beta who lives on the playground.
Comment below if you think Alex is a beta.
Yeah, please. Also like and subscribe if you think I'm a beta. Or not. Don't hurt me.
We could do a whole Venom episode because there's a lot of Venom questions.
Hey, don't tempt me, buddy. Don't tempt me.
Could a predator beat Venom? Is Venom gay?
A predator.
I don't think a predator could beat Venom, but no, I think we should save it. I think we should save it because it's really good.
There's another answer here from a guy named Gavin, who's a phlebotomist, and he says, geez, going real deep with this one.
Hey, shut up, Gavin. We're doing our best, man.
Go take some blood, you piece of scum. Get out of here.
What's a phlebotomist do?
They take blood.
Guy.
Yeah.
Just you're a professional blood guy. You're pretty much Venom in real life. And you're acting like we're out of pocket asking about this. Sorry, we don't know as much about Venom as you, who's professionally become Venom.
You know what?
Son of a bitch.
I hate to say it. Gavin is one of our listeners.
Oh, hey, Gavin. I'm sorry about all that.
Gavin, I think taking blood is cool, man. That's awesome.
I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, Gavin.
Gavin, you gotta say scrambled eggs.
Oh, by the way, if you're answering the questions, please use our code word, scrambled eggs.
You simply must.
This way I won't curse at you before I realize you're a regular listener to the show.
A normal person who we love. Who respects Venom and the fact that he's two guys.
And he's kind of a metaphor for when you smoke weed all the time. Okay, well that's that. And I'm dusting my hands off. Now, Dono, you're kind of a love expert, aren't you?
A lot of people say this.
Do you love love?
I do. I'm crazy. Second only to Venom and my interest is love.
Hey, two sides of the same coin, if you ask me.
So true.
But that's a conversation for another episode. Venom episode.
Coming soon.
For all the fans of Master Chief episode, we're back.
The episode that a friend of mine in real life said he could not finish.
It's polarizing, not unlike Venom. But today's episode is kind of a bit more nuanced. It's about relationships. It's about the connections between human beings. And
romance.
So for today, we're going to spend a lot of time in quoromance.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Wow. I'm
The
feeling
passions of the corazon.
the Quorazone.
The quora. Also getting the quorazone.
Also, it's French week again.
Oh yeah. All right. So let's get rapping
in
real
the
quick.
zone.
I'm rubbing my hands together.
Corazon.
I'm rubbing my hands together. Can't wait to get the friction going. Oh baby.
The heat is building in this room.
Oh baby.
Oh, baby.
I had it too low for the song.
Oh, baby.
Also accidental
catch.
pitching. What's our first question?
I got a question for you. Why would a guy hug you and not let go?
What the?
Oh no.
Okay. So
Is that the whole question? Because it's in the title.
now you're gonna have to get used to this. So on your show, you said for the bonuses you always read Reddit.
We get all the details.
There's just less information available
Yeah.
to work. You have to create the question.
There's no letters and numbers. You can't figure out how old someone is. There's no age gaps you can glop onto
damn.
and say, age gap.
You can't
I
tell
wanna have
them
discourse.
everyone sucks here.
No.
All kinds of stuff you can't do.
Why would a guy hug you and let go?
Never
Not
let go.
Yeah, so the thing is, I was like, well, that sounds sweet. And then I think you guys are both smartly like, that's kind of evil. That's an evil behavior.
I
Trapped.
hate to think of this, but the first thing I do think of is the symbiote Venom.
That's where my mind went to.
Kind of in a way. He kind of clamps onto your very brain and he never lets go.
Again, inseparable from relationships.
He becomes part of you and you form a family together.
when you're trying to have your Vice-style talk show.
You're trying
That's
to
what
just,
Eddie Brock hosts, is his own version of Vice.
you're just trying to freelance.
What if this is a koala and they just think it's a guy?
That's a good
That's a
question.
possibility. They like to.
That's
hug
one way.
things and not let go.
What if it? So okay, what happens if you get hugged by a koala? It won't let go.
You gotta like give him a little eucalyptus. That's all of my koala knowledge that I have.
I know that
hope
they're.
it answered it.
I know that they're famously irascible animals. They're like terribly angry, and they just have a reputation about being sleepy little fuckers. But actually, they're like they're little.
Killing machine.
Well, they don't kill anything. They're just mean.
What are they if not a black symbiotic creature?
They're still like their hands turn into hammers and they smash you with them.
My favorite part of koalas is the Eminem song about them.
Yes. Knock,
That's a
knock. Let the
great rap.
koalas in.
Don't they have
Tonight, I'm cleaning out koalas.
Don't they have like an STD or something? Am I making this up?
I don't
Koalas
know
have
that about them.
What,
I think
like
they do.
chlamydia or something?
Yeah.
And they all have it for some reason?
Because they're fucking.
They are, koalas are fucking.
They're
We
fucking-
got so much koala knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
Koalage.
Koalage. There it is.
Got
on this
so much
program.
koalage in my closet.
Wait, koala.
There's way more rapping in this already than there ever should be.
I have such a distinct memory of being with my dad as a child, and Eminem. Like the first time I ever heard Eminem, he came on the radio, and my dad just going, "He's making these words up."
It's
know
true. He's way out of his league.
I know for a fact nothing rhymes with orange.
You can't do that to your girlfriend.
This is twisted.
Door hinge is usually. People say door hinge.
Oh.
This is a kind of.
Damn.
It's kind of an alpha move. Just be like, "What rhymes with orange? Glorange,
Yeah.
florange,
Orange.
storange."
Out rap
Wallow
podcast. It's
What
a
does
rapping
storage
podcast.
mean? Fucking figure it out for yourself, idiot. It's Venom week.
We gotta move on from Eminem. It's only the first question. It's okay to have it a little bit stuck.
Especially because
but
we did talk about him again a lot last week.
It's gonna be another 50 minutes. We really gotta just try to set sail away.
This is the problem with the format of asking a question about something we talked about all episode, is that the second episode becomes about that.
More of that.
We just need better ideas. We should ask guests to bring a question before we talk. That would be the smart thing to do.
Yeah, whatever.
And that's why we'll never do it.
Tim Johnson says, as a guy myself, and I want to be clear that Tim Johnson is a snowboard/art addict. I would only do this with someone I'm pretty close to already. My advice is, 1, listen to your instinct, and 2, think about it logically. Obviously, I can't tell you what your instinct says, but logically, you wouldn't hug someone unless you like them a lot, and it makes you feel good.
That's so true.
People find something that makes them feel good. Generally, they keep doing it. Hope that helps.
This guy is addicted to hugs.
Follow
He
your
can't stop.
instincts.
This guy's name is Tim, and his picture is a minion.
That's beautiful, man.
Does your hubby wub you so much? What does the pulse at the back of your neck say?
Snowboard/art addict is
Who among us?
really speaking to me.
Yeah!
That's what
Here's
I
a
say when I
question
see
that they
snowboards and
asked.
art.
If a person has very low IQ, is mean and lazy, will they die of poverty? That's a question from this person.
The answer has got to be yes.
There's no answers on it.
Otherwise, the whole system wouldn't work.
I know everything about snowboarding and art, but I came here to understand poverty. I'm Tim Johnson.
Full name.
It's fun if you imagine a minion asking it.
Yeah, it is kind of fun.
Oh, that's so true.
Minions can be quite cruel.
If you have a low IQ and no banana, will you die of poverty?
If you don't work for an evil genius of some kind, will you die of poverty?
I hope so, or else this money is for nothing.
Well, the thing about the minions is they're attached to. I want to say Groot, but that's not his name. What's
I don't know.
Steven?
I'll look it up.
Venom.
No more of him. Steven, not Colbert, the other one, the Office one.
Wait, you just said that. The Office guy.
This is
Carell? Are you talking
pathetic.
about Steve
Steve
Carell?
Carell is an evil genius.
Gru.
His name is Gru, and it's
We
not
threw
Groot.
that T on it, but it's just Gru.
That's half a group.
I saw this movie like a million years ago, and anyway, so he like makes the minions. They're like Oompa Loompas for him.
You know how we did that episode recently? We were talking about legal stuff, and that guy commented like, "As a lawyer, it was extremely difficult for me to watch this question because you guys were so wrong about everything."
Yeah.
That's going to be every one of our viewers this week, just being like, "It's Gru."
Steve Carell is gonna turn it off when he
Steve
gets
Carell,
to the part
yeah.
where we call him Stephen Colbert for
They've
5 minutes.
disrespected. They worked together. They were on the Dana Carvey show together.
They had that
Harvey.
segment in the Daily Show, Two Stevens. Steven to
Two
Steven.
Stevens. What if they were
I believe
two
it was called
Stevens?
Even Stevens.
Is Venom 2 Stevens?
We're not asking that. That is one question that they won't let you ask. All right, let's do our next question. I'm sick of this one.
we don't want to do that.
He loves you and you don't appreciate it.
Can I just say I want to read one more from this person, Bella Butcher. Assuming that this is a normal guy, he probably just wants to hug you for a while.
Yeah, he'll get
So
bored.
true.
He'll get bored and fall off.
He'll wear himself out. His
Yeah.
arms will get tired.
Just let him just get it out of his system. Get it out now.
All right, we don't have to read more of
Wubs
that.
you this much.
Wait, one of those people suggested he was trying to pick your pocket.
It's very possible.
I love that strategy to pick a pocket. It's just, I'm going to hug you for an awkward amount of time. And somehow
And
in that
never let
process,
go.
I'm taking things.
Well,
but I'm
because
not
when you
leaving.
let go, they'll be happy you're gone. They won't check their pocket
That's
and
so
realize, oh, I'm a little bit lighter than before.
It's worth my wallet to get this Venom-esque character off
Not,
of me.
not Venom.
It was described
just
as
a man.
Venom-esque.
I think all men are Venoms. Let me tell you. Ladies,
We gotta get away from Venom. We
yeah,
gotta.
you know who else needs to? Eddie Brock. Dysfunctional relationship.
Well, that's debatable, honestly, because they have become one superhero together.
Are they two guys?
famously.
We're not talking about it.
I've got a question for us. I really need a bare bottom spanking. I'm disrespectful and I need discipline. What do I do?
That's great, man.
So the fact that you've accepted it shows a lot of growth. You need a daddy to come and hit you with a paddle.
Yeah.
You do. Yeah. You need a timeout.
Yeah.
You need no dessert.
There's no way I could be sure of this, but do we have this question and one about daddy hitting you with a paddle?
I don't know. Probably. I haven't looked at this yet.
Daddy
Okay, just do a
violence week.
quick peruse for that, because we will not read two of these.
Control F, daddy.
I don't think we do.
Okay, good.
Thank God.
Okay, so you need a disciplinarian in your
Are
life.
you joking? Because that's the top comment. Find a
I
disciplinarian.
haven't read this. I haven't read this.
That's from Jessica Anderson, homemaker / husband tamer.
Oh.
Wait a minute. This is
This sounds like
Alex's
somebody.
wife.
No, it's not. No, it's not. She doesn't use social media. She's scared of it.
Do you see these often? Like, because this is clearly somebody who's just looking for like erotica, basically. But it's like there's websites for that. Why would you go to Quora?
You know what's a good website for it, actually, is Quora, where one half of the answers are erotica prompts.
I think it's just like sometimes like these people, they don't want to watch porn. They just want someone to like say it to them. So they're just like, I've been very bad. What should happen to me? And then somene's like, you should be spanked. And they're like, oh my God.
Their version of porn is somebody just being like, oh, my stepsister was stuck in the washing machine. Isn't that nuts? What do you get stuck on? They're designed not to do that.
Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense.
What are you
Pretty
stuck
big.
on in there? This is just a hang up I have. Like something's gone terribly wrong if you're stuck.
Oh my God, the related questions.
Don't read those.
Don't read those.
Don't read those. Also, and anybody who complains about the question choices this week, they could be so much worse.
I'm seeing
They could be
Curious about this
way
one, though.
worse.
What was your worst bare bottom spanking?
top 10 worst bare bottom spankings 2023.
When Daddy got me on his knee, number 10.
The problem with these questions is that immediately all of them were like, when I was 12, and I'm like, I'm not going to read the rest of that.
Nope.
Don't want to know.
No.
When I was almost 28, a friend got me to lie down in the back of his car in a hotel parking lot. Someone wanted to spank me. I didn't know what he meant bare bottom. I can't. I don't.
I didn't know you meant bare bottom. I'm only 28.
Anyway, let me read Jessica's answer.
What
It
have I
says,
done wrong?
Find a disciplinarian. They are out there and can give you exactly what you feel you need / deserve. Good luck.
Hey, good luck. You've been bad.
Find a disciplinarian, like just heading down to the local school.
Yeah, get a
Stern as
principal.
none.
Oh, this is a really good one from New York disciplinarian who lives in New York City and wrote this answer only a few weeks ago.
Let's go find him.
I know, right?
Let's bring him on the show.
They say, this is not a difficult question. Simply find someone who knows how to give good punishment spanking. As a disciplinarian, this is something I do frequently here in New York.
Big city, big hustle.
I want to know everything about this person.
The Big Apple, home of the bare bottom spanking.
This is Jeremy's account.
I am 46, a professor in New York. I have mentored several men and women trying to achieve different goals by utilizing various motivational / disciplinary techniques.
Okay.
Time management skills.
That's interesting. So it's like a sexy job for you.
I am also a
Grind set
partner.
spanking.
I am also seeking a partner. Parentheses, I am divorced.
I can't imagine why. Honey, it's just business. They've been bad.
I want to
Support
talk
my
to this
career,
person.
Beth.
You're always trying to take me away from my work with these co-eds.
This person is on Quora like every day.
So are we.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I feel like it's a real glass houses situation.
Loser.
Loser.
This person has asked 0 questions about
You
Venom.
deserve a spanking.
I kind of want to interview that person, but they do seem kind of boring.
Well, there are professors.
Someone
that they work in a
says-
school. We were right about that.
Moon Deer, whose qualification is God has used me to be a vessel in spreading the gospel, says, is this some kind of sexual thing?
It's a great question,
No, it is
honestly.
not. Moon deer.
And then someone else, Daniel Santos, says, message me.
That's normal, though. On this thread,
No,
that's
to
normal.
Moon Deer. Because Moon Deer has an AI photo of a woman.
Ooh, and she's sexy.
She's
Okay, so Moon Deer. So this guy's gonna like explain the post to Moon Deer.
No,
This person's going to do Quorators to Moon Deer.
I think this guy saw an AI drawing of an angel and was like, I want to have sex with this real woman.
Moon Deer, you're the one I've been waiting for.
Oh, she's a Vespel and spreading the gospel. Wow. That's what I'm into.
I need a vessel.
I'm actually a punishment professor in New York City. And I'm looking for a TA. Tits and ass, that is.
Nice.
Sick, dude.
That's by the way, you can use that, whatever your name is,
Yeah.
New York sexy professor.
Feel free.
TA tits and ass, that's yours.
Are you 46
Take
and
that.
looking to spank? Feel free to
I'm
use
looking to
ours.
spank.
Anyway, a lot of the comments are just saying, like, let me help you.
Yeah, that's normal though.
That
That's
is
like this
normal.
is the most normal time to post that.
Oh, I like this one from Linda. Get therapy. You're sick.
Linda!
Linda.
No one is safe.
Oh my God, Linda's going off on people.
I can tell you're doxing Linda now.
Linda's
Want to say
bio
where Linda
is
lives?
Take all caps kitten to the vet. Lowercase.
Just like a reminder as the bio. She's
Okay.
on Quora a lot. She sees her bio and she's like, oh yeah,
Is take kitten to the vet a sex thing?
that's also possible.
Is that
I
a
don't
sex
know.
thing or is that a kitten
Maybe.
thing?
Maybe. Let's read another question.
You know, you're only a kitten for such a small amount of time. By the time you're 1 year old, you're a cat.
That's a good
You're
point.
fully grown.
You got a limited window to go to the vet.
Absolutely.
This is a question for husbands. So Alex and I listen up if you're an Alex or a Jeremy.
Yeah, you're about to learn a thing or two. Let's
I
go.
gotta check
These
out on
sleeves
this one.
do not roll out.
I'm punching above my weight here.
This question is so sad, and it is: do all husbands stop kissing their wives after marriage?
Huh. Now, I've noticed many of them keep kissing them.
Yeah,
They just keep
They just
kissing, and the
keep
kisses
going.
never
they
stop.
never end.
A husband's the kind of animal who might hug you and never let go. I'll tell you that much right
Husbands
now.
love to kiss.
But sometimes husbands don't want to kiss anymore.
They're
And
done
they were using you for an elaborate ruse
to get married
to fool their family.
and end their kissing.
Yeah, they just
I'm
they're-
retired.
They're sick of kissing. They had to just get it out of the way.
I had to come out for one last kiss.
This was supposed to be my last day.
We need you for one more job.
Put chapstick on.
I would say if you don't do any more kisses and you're not anti-kiss in concept,
Sure.
you may need
Might
to
be
leave
a
your
redneck.
wife.
Yeah, that's true. You should probably divorce your husband if you're asking this question.
Or is the husband not asking the question? I assume this was
Oh.
a husband to husband.
No, I thought this was a wife.
And the
This is a wife going, is this normal? Do husbands all stop kissing their wives?
wife here.
Lonely
Where
wife
are my
here.
kisses? I've been bad. It's very sad though.
Bummer.
I mean, I could try to find the question and see if it was asked by like Lonely Wife 14 or whatever.
Oh, do
Lonely
you think it's like an
wife here.
eroticism prompt? Maybe.
Quora-
Do you think it's somebody
Wait a minute.
who maybe just wants a little attention? Maybe
What
wants
the
other people to say they'll
fuck?
kiss you.
This may be AI?
What? All right, do not let the robots know what husbands do. I thought this was
What?
one husband to the next. Well, we've been catfished. We've been
What?
catfished by an AI husband.
I don't know what this is. This was asked by Quora Prompt Generator, and it says, this is an experiment from Quora. We may share results at the conclusion of the experiment. In the meantime, you may disregard the questions or block the account if you're not interested in asking questions from Quora. If you have any feedback, feel free to reach out to Quora productfeedback.quora.com. I don't understand what this is, and it makes me scared.
It's a prompt generator, and they're impersonating people like us.
Do you think it's AI or do you think it's a person?
No, it's a prompt generator. I think it's an AI.
I don't
It's
like
a
that.
It's a robot. It's trying to find out what husbands know to supply
like
the
that
hive
at all.
mind with their loving knowledge,
They're
with their
trying
strong,
to build a robo-husband. We must stop them.
loving,
I want-
faithful.
I want to understand the husband.
Initiate ring on finger.
Pav, you are confused robot.
I
Bob.
must return to my man cave.
This bums me out, but this is just, I want it to be a sad, real woman.
Yeah.
Now it's just a robot pretending to be a sad real woman.
If you're a fake person, do not ask what husbands know.
Do not gain our husband knowledge.
That's for our community.
The husband community? Yeah, we meet up.
We meet up. We podcast. We watch football game. We watch the big game. We clink.
We watch
brewskis.
Teen Wolf.
We watch Teen Wolf in Patreon one time.
Or Blade. Those are the two movies we watched.
And then you end movie night.
Stopped. We're like, no more. We've seen every movie that needs to be seen.
It doesn't seem like it went over as well as you'd hoped. Anyway,
I guess I'll read some of these answers because one of them is pretty good. This is from
sure.
Len Carter, who I believe is a human being, and I don't know anymore.
Human man here.
Len says, some men, parentheses slobs, think after a month or two they forget all the weird and wonderful things they did to delight and influence, or the money they spent trying to romance and win this fantastic babe.
This is Slavs who do this?
I
told you I was going to get racial.
All she truly wants is a kiss, a cuddle, and the man she loves to pay attention to her. The men that do pay attention to the honest needs and desires of any woman gets to have and to hold and to, quote, kiss, all caps, until death do they part.
Ever heard of it?
I recommend the latter. It's worked for me for 61 years, and the divorce rate may be high, but in this house, me and the, quote, babe are still going, even if it isn't so raunchy or passionate as it once was.
Oh, baby!
Been married for 61 years.
This is the thing, too, is you get some really wise elders on Quora
That's beautiful.
who know how to rap.
Thanks, Len.
Thanks,
you worked
Len.
at CBC News.
Don't steal my sunshine with that great answer. It was Len, right? It wasn't Glenn. Okay, just checking.
That sounds right.
Just checking. All right.
Should we read the AI answer?
No, stay away from them.
terrifying.
They're using us for the hive mind. I don't like them.
I'm kind of curious.
I don't want to participate in their robo journey.
I want to read it because it's an AI question. I think we have to read an AI answer. I'm sorry because the bots are talking to each other.
I'm crossing my arms.
This bot asked a question: do all husbands stop kissing their wives after marriage? And another bot said, no, not all husbands stop kissing their wives after marriage. Every relationship is unique, and different couples have different ways of expressing their love and affection. Some couples may continue to kiss frequently and affectionately throughout their marriage.
So it's like the T2000.
Yeah.
It turns into liquid. It answers the other robot's question.
I like that the AI saw a question that was like, I'm extremely sad. My husband doesn't kiss me. Is this normal? And the AI was like, maybe.
Is it normal?
I don't know. Some people are different.
I'm trying to help.
See, I'm scared that this robot's going to take my job on our relationship advice program. It's got sacred knowledge like some husbands kiss their wives, but others don't.
Look at this related one. Married couples, how many times a day do you kiss your spouse? Is it a peck, French, or full-on makeout? My husband and I only do it once a day, and I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
My husband and I French kiss once a day. Is this normal?
I show my love by playing tonsil hockey with my spouse.
We had bleachers installed in our living room to meet up behind them.
My partner keeps going out on his own because he says he needs to feed on human flesh. He's at the nightclub. Is that normal?
I don't like that we're helping the robots get smarter. I feel
right,
like I'm
move
betraying the human
I'm
race.
upset. I feel like Venom over here.
No, you don't. Venom is not in this situation.
This question is in the Quora community prison talk.
Great.
I don't have a sound for that, but
That's awesome.
Prison talk.
77,000 followers coming to Quora to learn about prison.
a lot
one.
of people go to prison. I gotta admit, I would be all over like Googling questions if I was going to prison. I would be like, uniforms. Do they do those, or do I get to choose my own outfits? Like stuff like that.
Welcome to prison talk.
Welcome to prison talk with your boys, the chain gang.
Yeah.
My BF committed a felony and now wants me to take his blame and punishment. If I'm going to do it, what should I bear in mind? Will I survive a prison sentence? I'm very soft and weak.
Now, the detail at the end here, pretty crucial, because it sounds like you won't survive with how soft and weak you are.
Because of how weak and soft.
And here's another thing before we get into it. The question is not, should I take a prison sentence for my boyfriend? That's going to throw off a lot of the answers. They're going to say, no, don't do this. He killed that guy, not you. Don't go to jail for him. That's not the question. The question is, what do I do about it? I'm small and weak. I'm not going to survive. How about that?
Yeah.
What should I bear in mind?
What should I bear in mind is the question.
Being a fall guy for my beloved boyfriend.
So I think what you should bear in mind is that you're soft and weak, and just to like wear that on your sleeve and adapt and like that. Like, don't try to be a tough gal.
No, you don't think you should try to find this one person slightly smaller and weaker than you and beat them up?
Well, the first day you got to go to them and cry in front of them to establish yourself as the softest and weakest.
Women prison is different.
Find the tiniest, wimpiest guy in here.
You don't know if it's a woman.
I don't know if you've seen Orange is the New Black, but women's prison is different.
That's true.
There's no evidence that this is a woman. This could be a soft and weak man.
That's just it. Could be a soft and weak man in a gay relationship. In which case, yeah, I don't. The advice doesn't change that much.
What should you bear in mind? You're fucked.
You are small and you're weak and you're soft.
Yeah.
You're like a bird. You're a baby bird. You're a baby bird, and they're putting you in the cage.
This is shoot up and spit out like a worm.
This is just real prison talk. They're gonna treat you like a bird and a worm in there
at the same time.
It's gonna be crazy.
Watch out for the early bird, fella. They're gonna get you.
All right, what are the answers on this?
Anita Bonita says, honey, it doesn't matter if he's your BF, your husband, or your neighbor's cat. No real man would ask this of his girlfriend if he respected her and planned to stick by her side. Again, not the question.
Not the question. She's going. That's it.
Look, if you have enough wherewithal to come online and ask a network of strangers what you should do, means that your subconscious is sounding the alarm, but you're too busy second-guessing yourself to pay it any mind. Being soft and weak is a choice. And if you choose to keep telling yourself and anyone who will listen that that's who you are, that's all you'll be.
So, okay, she's saying do go the other way with it then. Start breaking arms, beat up a big guy, hit him with a folding chair.
Try being hard and strong this time.
Oh, no, see, I don't know. It's too risky. I wouldn't do it.
Just try that. Just give it a try, being hard and strong.
Have you considered being a Venom-like character?
No, Alex, no. Alex, bad.
I'm just saying it's more relevant than ever for this one.
Also, is Venom hard? No, he's very soft and slimy.
He can be hard when his arms transform.
He's not hard. He explained that he was a loser on his home planet.
If you hit water at a certain speed, it becomes hard. Like if you jump off the George Washington Bridge, that the water hits.
If you jumped off the George Washington Bridge and landed on Venom, you would not survive.
Would you bounce back up? Depends on Venom's mood.
Remember in Venom when he goes, I was a loser on my planet. I hated that.
Nobody liked me there.
That made me so mad.
Again, I have never seen this, so if that could be a thing.
That's in it. That's in there. Also, Tom Hardy kisses Venom. Wait, I'm going to find it.
I was really into Venom Star Wars.
It's a beautiful rom-com. Look at Venom making out with Tom Hardy.
She-Venom?
Yeah, it's girl Venom. That's she-Venom.
She-Venom.
Wow.
She-Hulk, she-Venom.
She-Venom.
She go to jail for her boyfriend.
That's when Venom had boobs.
Oh, Venom movie scene in Hindi.
Yeah, we could watch it in Hindi if we want.
This part's a lot better on the video because the audio isn't getting these pictures of she-Venom.
Yeah.
You could be so titillated right now if you were watching this on YouTube.
It's quite a way to start your day.
Get off of Apple Podcasts. Look at these she-Venoms.
Look at these she-Venoms.
She-Venoms.
She-Bangs. Remember that?
Wow, classic.
Just reading these answers that are like, if your boyfriend's asking you to be a scapegoat for a felony, he doesn't give two shits about you. It's like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, we know that. The point is I'm going to jail for him. And I need to know karate now.
Why is everyone in the prison talk community talk so I don't know, flowery? Like this person says, have you lost your ever-loving mind?
That's just how they talk in the clink.
This is stirred mama. It's keeping you out of jail.
That's true. All right, let's read the next one. How do I tell my boyfriend he's ugly without him being sad?
Oh, my God.
So he must really need to hear it in this one. He must be a real toad.
Oh no!
And he's going around being like, I'm so hot.
This is what I'm thinking. The only reason you would need to hear this is if you're like way overshooting your shot like around town.
But even then, who cares?
And I feel like those really confident uggos do well. And so it doesn't matter that they're ugly. He probably knows he's a little worm.
What if they're just like, I'm so hot, I could probably walk into like a police station with a gun and no one would care. She's like, you're ugly, you're ugly. Like he's like gonna do something dangerous.
I don't want you to be sad. I just want you to be safe.
Yeah.
I can steal a cop's gun. I have abs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could grab it. He'll look at my face and he'll be like, oh my God.
You look like a pile of pudding. So
Black.
one question.
Slimy pudding.
That reminds me of something.
It's forming a face.
What does the face look like?
It's a big grin.
This pudding has some kind of blades for arms.
I'm trying to focus and it's really hard. So I guess one way I would take this question is like, what insult could you use that's like a mild put down? That's still like it puts him in his place, but it doesn't ruin his life.
BF, you're mid.
Yeah, call your boyfriend mid.
But that's sometimes more hurtful than even being ugly as being mid.
Yeah.
That's true.
If your wife called you mid, would you be upset about it?
I'd be upset about it.
I'd be pretty upset, I think.
I'd expect her to call me a total 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mid?
Being mid is very being ugly is one thing because it's just like, oh, you're mad at me. Being mid is like, this is a sober decision you made.
Right.
Yeah.
Ranking me 6 out of 10.
I like what you said, being ugly is just you're mad at me like you're Lady Gaga at A Star Is Born in the bathtub or whatever.
Why are you lying?
You're just ugly.
Hey,
You could do
Remember
like a
that movie?
backhanded compliment kind of thing. You could be like, hey, you're beautiful to I don't care what anybody says. You're beautiful to me.
Sure. That's that's actually not a bad idea.
that's the way to do it. That's the compliment sandwich.
I remember
I don't care what anyone says, bread. You're beautiful to me. And then also bread. And then the middle implied nasty meat of how ugly you look.
I remember somebody just in high school saying that his girlfriend was really hot and then was like, and you know what? Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And I was like, that means she's not.
Yeah,
And he was
that
like,
is
wait, what? And he didn't get it.
Meaning we are all beholding my hot girlfriend. What a pleasure to behold. Ooh.
Anyways, that's what you could do. You could be like, yeah, I think you're really hot.
Take
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Take a picture of my girlfriend. It'll last longer.
Society doesn't agree with me, but I think you're hot.
6 of one, my girlfriend of the other.
Listen, you can't even call my BF hot these days because of woke. They won't let me say it. But I'm saying it.
Thank you.
Because of Bud Light, I can't call my boyfriend beautiful.
This relationship is a free speech zone.
Because of wokeness, I'm not allowed to be gay.
That is a terrible emerging problem.
I think you could say, you could call your boyfriend like untraditionally attractive. That's the thing people do all the time.
That's
They go,
good.
they go, oh, he's
That's a
untraditionally.
That makes you also just sound like you're being very woke as well.
Yeah,
like you're
that's
just like, yeah, you're not conventional. Like
yeah, exactly. That's
the
word I'm looking for.
magazines won't understand how hot you are.
Unconventional. You're like hot in like the way that no one else thinks that.
No one's gonna say you're gonna be on the man Maxim 100.
You know how
But-
we've had beauty standards for thousands of years? You're hot, but not according to that.
Oh, how's this? Okay, so the man Maxim 100 has Carman Electra.
I mean, you can't talk about Carmen Electra again.
Carman Electra.
We
It's
can't do
different.
that. We
It's
can't
a
do
sexy
that. It's
man,
been 3
Carmen
episodes
Electra.
in a row
Carman
now.
Electra.
It has literally been 3
Guess
episodes
what
in a
he's
row.
posing on? A big, sexy car.
That rules, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's still a hell of a thing to look at. Anyway, everybody in the comments mad as hell about calling
Yeah,
a
everyone's
man
just
ugly.
like, don't do it, which is, again,
Don't
not
do
the
it.
question.
You gotta understand, this man is acting out of pocket.
You don't. People on Quora don't understand. Like, their job is not to convince the Quora questioner that their question is wrong. That is not your job.
You're a
Your job
consultant
is to
for your
answer
wisdom.
The question. We don't know their life. We don't know their situation. Maybe this boyfriend needs to be fucking taken down a notch.
He needs to be removed
He
from
keeps
the
trying to
sexual pyramid he lives
He
on.
keeps trying to steal cops' guns.
He thinks it's a sex thing.
It's for his own good. He
Yeah.
gotta protect this BF.
His name's Shooter. He named himself Shooter. He legally changed his name to that.
But you know what? That's why it says Quorators on our flag and not yours.
Quote from the BF.
Alex is shooting a sideways finger gun. It's upside down.
That one's upside down.
Cool
I don't care who that
Unprecedented.
hits. Pointing right at Rob. He's looking scared.
Like, look.
He's looking scared over there.
Dude, Rob jumped.
Yeah, dude. He thought I was going to blast his ass.
Family motto, not the face.
I'm just playing, Rob. I'm just playing.
I think Rob is unconventionally handled.
Why are you insulting Rob?
Don't make Rob cry.
Done nothing but hang your flag today.
It makes it sound like he jacked me off.
That's not.
Yeah,
That's not what happened,
buddy.
Trying to get bare bottom spanked to get my flag hung.
Wait, you went bare bottom? This person says he's not ugly. Again, you don't know this.
He could be really ugly.
He could be dangerously ugly.
A disgusting, disgusing man.
I just feel like it's worth bringing up again. If you were an audio listener, there's a giant flag behind us.
If you missed that part, if you tuned out for a minute, if you were ordering your coffee when we explained that, sorry.
Salute now.
Yeah, please do salute.
We're giving you a moment.
If it touches the ground, you are going to jail.
Quora prison. You have to go in prison talk if it touches the ground. I guess we have to.
That's real talk.
All right, let's do another one. This one is unanswered. This question is, where are the baby girls looking for a daddy?
I love that when I got here, Alex was like, hey, so we're going to do relationship questions because you do a relationship advice show.
Yeah.
Where are they, Donovan?
Okay.
Where are the baby girls?
Donovan, have you considered that baby girls is spelled with a U and not an I?
Where are my baby girls?
That makes it a relationship question.
Do you want to know how I found this? Do you want to know how I found
Wait,
this one?
Did you search baby
I
girls?
searched the word baby girl with a U. Search the word baby girl with a U.
Girls.
And it was mostly accounts named baby girl, which was misleading. But I found this one.
That's awesome.
And so my question is, where are these baby girls?
There's no answer because they're hiding.
They're hiding
We
from
don't
daddy.
know.
Ooh.
Gotta lure them out. What do baby girls like?
Now, this question was asked by Joe Mama.
It's like the opposite of a daddy. Joe
Yeah.
Mama.
So alive right now.
And almost all of his questions are about incest. So,
Huh.
Awesome.
Well, that does put an unfortunate spin on it. But pretend that isn't the case. And where are these baby girls?
yeah, I like that you said it like a politician.
Yeah, I'm
We
kind
will
of
find these baby girls.
I think of like a Tywin Lannister type.
Sure.
Once you have their baby girls, then they're over your knees.
Find me the baby girls for daddy.
Do you know how Daddy built Casterly Rock?
Lannister always pays his baby girls. Sorry, kick the table.
I'm loving this. This is the new show.
But that's how he died, because he was with Tyrion's baby girl.
Yeah, he stole his son's baby girl.
You can't do that.
Is that a problem?
Can I steal my son's baby girl without worrying about getting shot by a crossbow? What's up, Rob? That's your question. Oh, yeah. There you go.
That is the question.
There you go.
That one's locked in.
It does seem the answer to this, because there was no responses, is
I'm writing it
ruled
down.
out quora.com.
Yeah.
That's where the baby girls are. You got to head over to like, does Yahoo Answers still exist?
You need a regional question website because this
Yahoo
is the.
Answers is gone.
We were looking this up before, but like there are people who are like, any girls reading my post, and it's like, yes, they're millions of miles away from you.
Yeah. And 100% of them are guests on our podcast.
You're gonna. Hey, that's not true. There's lots of loving mothers on Quora.com.
Joe Mama.
And Joe Mama.
We
who
have a lot
is,
of questions left. So let's
As far
go
as we
through
can
them.
tell, an incestuous man.
Now, I like this one because you wrote parentheses good answers on it.
There are good answers on it, which is not true for all of them.
Waitresses keep flirting with my BF right in front of me. I get so upset. How should I handle these situations?
Is there anything worse, guys, than when these waitresses are trying to peel you away from the love of your life?
I can't keep them off of me. I'm just trying to eat my my patty melt in peace. They're just flirting with me.
I'm just trying to knock this grand slam off of my plate. You keep trying to take me home. I need my energy.
They keep flirting with my boyfriend. They keep trying to give him pancakes and
How much-
refill his coffee.
How much does a waitress flirt with you for your like wife to get upset
I think you mean girlfriend.
or girlfriend to get upset?
This is a wife BF combo.
I'm a BF and my wife's a wife.
Hey, you'll get there.
We're half married. Well, 'cause the problem is that if you become a husband, you have to stop kissing.
That's true.
You can only give one French a day.
So you just need to promote your GF and keep your status.
Mm-hmm. And that's a StarCraft tip.
Yep.
That's like you have to get the right tower to be able to do that.
2 base. It's pretty much fast 2 base.
You need a lot of Vespian gas for that.
It's kind of cheesy to promote your wife while retaining your boyfriend status. But at the same time, you know what else is cheesy is these eggs I'm having at Denny's while the waitress keeps trying to suck on my hog all dang day. And so my question is...
She asked if you want sausage.
What can I do with? I guess like that's my question is like, what is she saying to you?
Right.
That's so out of pocket.
Well, you know what?
Like, is it like actually harassment? Is like, do you want sausage? Like I'm looking for sausage. Like, cause that's out of line.
Real answer, I think a lot of men do just flirt with waitresses. And I bet it's not the waitress's fault. I bet this person's real question is like, how do I get my boyfriend to stop hitting on every waitress?
Okay.
This is what I'm wondering too. Or is like this partner, is the GF/wife in this situation, is she just sensitive and the waitress comes up and is like, can I top off your coffee?
That's the one I
Maybe,
think it is.
You know, when they say like a sweet word
trying
to you.
Fuck you?
Trying to fuck him.
She gave you that second cup for free?
She's probably trying to get your energy up so you can plow harder.
No, but I feel like I can remember like as a kid, my friend's dad's like being too flirty with a waitress.
That happens for sure, but I don't think we should go so strong the other way that we're doing horny waitress erasure.
Yeah, that's
because there are waitresses out here who do not know how to act.
I'm so sorry to all the men out there. We're assuming.
You're assuming and it's wrong. Anyway, all the comments are like, you gotta kill this bitch.
Bring a gun to Denny's.
This one person says, this happens with me all the time. I was used to be frequenting this drugstore near my previous residence, and I knew the girl who works there. She was a nice, friendly girl. When my boyfriend was visiting me one time, I made a stop there with boyfriend trailing behind. I made a quick purchase and greeted the girl at the checkout. After a distracted response, she goes, there's a hot bod there. I would totally date him. I smiled. I agree, girl. So would I. Actually, I am.
Killing spree.
Firm boundary. I waved him over and watched with amusement when she tried to apologize. Don't be sorry. You didn't say anything wrong. My boyfriend attracts that kind of attention. The girl at Starbucks, the woman at McDonald's drive-thru, at the checkout counter, I normally watch all this with quiet amusement. My boyfriend, on the other hand, gets flustered and starts looking around, trying to spot me so I can save him.
God
TBH, I find this so endearing and amusing.
My fine boyfriend can't go anywhere.
Don't tell him. But in reality, these women are just flirting, harmlessly. It's human nature to appreciate attractiveness. Take it in your stride. There is absolutely nothing in this to get passive-aggressive about. Be happy about it. After all, doesn't it show you have such fine taste, winky face?
Winky face! Exclamation point.
What a fine dish you've brought to the bank today. It's so hard dating Ryan Gosling and bringing him around everywhere, and everybody's trying to steal him from you.
This is why Jenny Slate had to dump Chris Evans.
Go to the McDonald's counter and they're like, "Oh, that's a large order of fries right there."
And at McDonald's, there's no higher compliment.
That's a real muffin.
What a supersized dish you have. Okay.
One of them, this really long one is just a waitress being like, I'm trying to get tips. Fuck you.
Dad, that's normal.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you're trying to get my man's tip.
I am not paid a normal amount of money. Please give me money. I will call your boyfriend honey if that's what it takes.
I will steal your man. They're trying to kill me.
Oh my God. This is, well, you said you want to talk about
good
race.
answers.
No.
You said you want to talk about race this week, Alex?
You know, we're good. I take it back now.
Should I not read this answer?
You have to use your own judgment on that. I can't see
I'm
it.
going to do it.
I can't see it.
Should I not?
I'll take it out if it's too bad.
Let's go.
All right, I'm just going to say that this is a bad person who we don't endorse.
We do not endorse this quora
Unfortunately,
answer.
this man's name is Jeremy.
the question's gonna cut here.
That's kind of the other half to the Jeremy Venom.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I do not endorse this, Jeremy, but Jeremy says, you handle these situations by realizing that your boyfriend is a grown man who is capable of making his own decisions and is not compelled to have sex with any woman who flirts with him. You're getting upset because on some level, you don't trust your boyfriend not to reciprocate when a woman hits on him. My wife has had a fair amount of guys hit on her. Parentheses, it's terrible, but it's always black men.
Awesome.
It doesn't bother me. I mostly chuckle and laugh. I don't get upset because I trust my wife. And I know that no matter how many dudes hit on her, she's not going to choose them over me. Parentheses, because she is racist.
That's the whole answer? I thought that was going to be way worse.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
that
hype
is like,
it up.
that is the kind of thing, though, where it's just like, wow, you didn't need that one detail.
That's what's weird about it.
That's kind of rude.
It's
Maybe
just
you
very
should change how
strange.
you talk a little bit. Okay.
No, yeah, I didn't mean to make it sound like it was way more, but I don't know. It's just this big
weird.
MCU guy. One
Wow.
follower I know. That's interesting.
I think
That's
this is
very
you.
Interesting.
This is you.
This is the goofiest looking man.
That's really
We're
Well, yeah,
not
this
putting
guy-
this picture up.
He's a heavily left-leaning atheist, avid gamer, and huge overall nerd.
That's awesome.
This guy might listen to the podcast.
It shouts out, Jeremy.
Here's the thing. My wife mostly attacks black guys. By that I mean Venom.
Also, this guy has a very long bio about how he's rewatching all the MCU movies. He loves Diablo. He has a good tag. And then at the end, in bold, it says, finally, do not add me on Facebook.
I feel the same way, honestly. Not about all the bad things we didn't like, but about the Facebook thing.
Why do black men keep hitting on my beautiful wife?
Do not follow me on Facebook, though. My dream is to be part of that legendary walled garden inner circle, Jeremy's Facebook. For close friends only.
It's a big circle.
Jeremy, if you're listening, please hit me up.
We talked about this on a bonus a few weeks ago. Jeremy got paid on Facebook.
I did get paid. They sent me
For doing-
$150.
For doing so many posts. Mark
Yeah.
Zuckerberg was like, you're keeping us alive, Jeremy. Keep it up.
It told me I was in like the top 1 percentile of pages because I had negative 1% follower growth that month.
God damn. I'm doing Facebook wrong.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm
Mark
on there.
Zuckerberg only sends me bills.
Follow me on Facebook for some reason. You can.
You guys got Facebook?
I'm wearing a shirt from my old Facebook page.
Oh, I was wondering what you were doing there because I thought you were making the blood symbol.
Mark Zuckerberg knows.
And for the audio listeners, Jeremy then just did like magic hands to kind of show what it would really be like.
To be clear, this is me and not the racist Jeremy.
No, a different Jeremy.
Good Jeremy.
Rob can do it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude.
The one guy off
Rob did
camera is
it.
doing it right now. I assure
If
you.
you weren't sitting in a very weird, uncomfortable looking position, I would make you go up and do it in front of the camera.
In front of the flag.
Get in front of the flag and make the blood symbol. Behind the paywall.
Yeah, we'll do it on the bonus.
Yeah, you gotta pay for that.
Sign up to see the blood hands.
Crips hate this one trick.
Is there like a blue question website that could be like the rivals?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Now that's something.
We do. It does look like we've chosen a side.
It does.
Chosen aside.
We're making the blood hands. There's a red flag behind
Be
us.
careful in LA, listeners, if you're
Yeah.
flying the Quora flag.
This is a New York podcast.
Alex has a bandana on.
I think it's cool.
I came here strapped.
Well, you stole that from a cop. Well, I just want to read this one word from this guy, Scott. He says, you could make a fence of barbed wire around him and make grrr noises if they come within an exclusion zone.
That's a great idea.
No, you can't. Shut up.
It's just imprisoning your boyfriend.
You're at a restaurant. That's the question.
Someone did a gif of a tongue licking lips.
That's awesome.
All right, we're moving on.
All right.
We're moving
Next
on. But those were
question.
some
Is that like
great answers.
Andy God?
I don't know what that was. What are the rules for dating your teenage daughter?
Jesus.
Okay, I got a few here.
You got to drop her off before 10.
You gotta shake her daddy's hand.
Yeah.
That isn't one of the answers. I did read the answers before this, but yeah, you gotta shake her daddy's hand.
You got to
and
play Xbox with me.
You gotta add me on Xbox Live.
Imagine you're like, you only want your daughter to date someone who's like really good at doubles and Halo with you or something. Like they have to be good at gaming for you.
Hey, sorry, my dad wants you to show up an hour early to test you.
I can't do ranked in Apex with only doubles. We need one more on our team.
What's your APM? My dad won't date you. He wants you to do this quick FPS test.
Will you join my clan? And by that I mean marry my daughter.
Anyway, those are the rules.
Yeah, that's my rule mostly is video game based questions.
The top comment is generally you should not date your daughter. You know what?
Folks, it's a comedy podcast.
This is the one incest question on here. This is a
daddy question.
Weird dad question.
It's a question by daddies for daddies.
By daddies for daddies.
Stay away from my teenage daughter.
You're here on Daddy Quora. There's a themed episode, Daddy Quora.
Daddy Quora.
All daddies all the time.
I'm going to go to the next one.
Get on the lap.
This is our final question for relationship advice. Our final Quora romance question. What are the good films to watch with a MILF?
Oh, baby.
What's that recent film with like the Eminem song in it? I think MILFs would love that one.
Well, everyone loves that one. Everyone loves that one. That's just good if you can't think of anything. I think 1999 was a hell of a year for movies. And you can use that knowledge with this older, beautiful MILF.
American Pie. That's got to be one, right? It's a famous MILF movie.
Get your MILF down here and watch some American Pie.
You can be like, that's you.
You like that, baby?
Stifler's mom.
That's Eugene Levy.
You're married to Eugene Levy.
Pretty good, right?
Who wouldn't want to be married to you?
I'm kind of like a young Stifler.
Well, no, then it gets weird. You got to be Stifler's friend, right?
So whatever. The point is the age gap. It's not the.
Yeah,
Although are MILFs always with the young man, or so I searched the word MILF and Cougar MILF differentiation came up a lot, but they're totally different. So I didn't put it on the doc.
If you're married to a mother, then you've got a MILF.
Then you've
on your
got
hands.
a beautiful MILF.
You've got a mother that you love to fuck.
That's just what you have.
Mother that you did fuck.
You
loved it.
You did the deed, and it changed the game.
And maybe she's also a miffle.
Yeah,
the mother I fucking love.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to all the moms out there.
Hey,
Moms.
we love you.
You raised this podcast right.
The answers are so good on this.
Okay, let's
The
wrap
top
real
answer
quick.
is, it doesn't matter what movie you watch. Ultimately, she's going to give it to you. Just put on some lighthearted movie and take her.
Just throw on Happy Feet and go to Pound Town with this loving mama.
I'm trying to think of what would be a good movie for a MILF.
I've never seen Spawn.
Maybe Raising Arizona.
Two birds at once.
Yeah, there's all kinds of good ones. I'm assuming the MILF likes classical literature.
Like Spawn?
Spawn.
Todd McFarlane.
Casablanca. Spawn.
Venom.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
That's a great MILF one.
These are just photos of MILFs. This woman says, 2012 nice. Sexy Baby, a documentary about sexiness in the cyber age. Documentary.
This is a documentary called 2012 Sexy Baby? Is that real? Can you Google 2012 Sexy Baby without me immediately going to jail?
I don't think this is real, Alex. I think this is just a porn bot.
They're going to think that I'm trying to date an 11-year-old when really I'm looking for the film 2012 Sexy Baby. All right, we're looking that up. Jamie, look that up.
Jamie, pull up that Sexy Baby.
2012 Sexy Baby is a movie from 2012.
Well, there you go.
Oh, no.
Well, there you go.
An
They all called me
film
crazy.
Star, a 12-year-old girl and a 22-year-old who yearns for a normal private parts are chronicled in this thought-provoking doc about how porn, social media, and pop culture affect women and girls.
This is a good movie to watch with your MILF?
What?
I'm not trying to provoke thoughts right now.
No, this is bad.
There's one kind of thought I'm trying to provoke, and that's what if Venom ate your brain.
Featured review, 2 out of 10 stars. Depressing.
You don't want to get your MILF sad.
Try to bring her down, keep her cool. That way she lasts longer.
Do not watch this with a MILF, please.
Put my MILF in the fridge.
Someone says The Girl Next Door, 2004. I would say Gone Girl. That's what I would watch with a MILF.
Gone MILF.
How about Max Keeble's Big Move?
Now, I found the name.
Max Keeble's Big MILF.
This guy's name is Neil, the guy who asked this. He's a writer at Medium, parentheses, social media.
Good, nice try.
He's so horny.
Neil's so horny.
A lot of his questions are about like technology.
Yeah.
He's a DevOps engineer.
Yeah. And a lot of them are about like, can people see if I'm on OnlyFans?
Oh no! How can I restore a deleted account on OnlyFans?
Oh, Neil.
That's sus.
Oh, you've been a bit of a problem, huh?
Using technology
What makes
for evil.
Will Smith credible for the best actor at Academy?
Oh, because he's been in so many movies. Many of which would be great to sit down with your MILF and just enjoy for the evening. What about that one where it's him and his son and they're like in space, but it's on Earth?
Oh, is that called After Earth?
After Earth.
Is that what that's called?
It's called Will Smith and Son. Bring the family
After Earth,
home.
2 guys.
MILFs love After Earth because it has so much of the family unit.
Welcome to After Earth. All right. Anyway, that's that question. Let's move on to politics to end
Yeah, let's
this one
change
out.
it up a little
Switch
bit.
it up big time
here.
to politics. This is the quiz course. We've got 2 quick politics questions since we know that you love politics so much.
Yeah, Donna's always
I'm an expert.
he's harvesting
You're
the
a state
sacred
senator?
cows. Yeah.
I'm the senator of Chicago.
He's kind of approaching tort reform
So this is a
in
good
Illinois.
politics question.
Let's talk MILF law.
Is it sexist to wish a happy MILF day?
Here we go.
What's political about this?
The liberals are
word
back at it
sexist.
again with MILF Day.
You're supposed to say Merry MILF Day.
There's a war on MILF Day.
You go to Starbucks and they say happy fuckable parent of any gender.
They probably only want you to watch a woke movie with it.
TikTok's not gonna like that clip when I post it, but I'm gonna.
But here we go. There's a war on MILF Day.
Jeff Kesselman says the first words that come to my mind are insulting and creepy, not sexist.
What? It's supporting MILFs. How is that insulting?
And then this
So what month is MILF Day in? Just to flesh out what we're talking about here.
MILF Day is
March is
May 18th.
the same. It's May 18th?
Yeah.
It's May 18th.
May 18th.
Like for real.
No.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't. You're just so much
Do you want me to
younger
look it
than
up?
me, and you know about all the hip days. I thought maybe
What
MILF
day is
was
MILF?
And you wear a sombrero and you
I'm
go
Googling
outside.
it. Alex, you're not gonna believe it.
When
It's
is it?
May 2nd.
No way! Right after.
Wait, no. In 2024, it will be May 12th.
Oh,
Dude, I was so close.
So it's like not. It's like it's like Easter or something.
Yeah,
It,
it's
like
on- well, it's on
changes
the-
depending on the year.
It's on the Jewish calendar.
Oh, MILF Day. MILF Day is kind of close to July 4th this year. Got to get something for my MILF.
It's related to Tu B'Shvat, Day of the Trees.
This is killing with a subdivision of our listenership.
Rob's into it.
The thing is, these MILFs, you got to get them something right. I was going to guess May or March because that starts with M, and M is for MILF, M is for MILF, M is for milkers.
That's a May I love to love.
M is for milkers.
And
M is for milkers.
May is for May I touch my MILF, please?
Always good to ask for permission. But
Mommy says yes.
the problem is once you're married, you can only kiss once a day.
That's true. I have no mouth, and yet I must kiss.
Mother I love to kiss is that's called milk.
Woo!
We're killing it today.
Woo!
There's one answer on there that just says, suppose it's your woman's birthday. If it were your birthday, you'd love it if your woman would do anything you wanted. So you think she'd like that too?
I think it would be nice if on my birthday my wife was like, by the way, happy MILF Day. Because it's your day, baby.
We've got one more question, and this is a politics question because this is the politics category. And the question is, is Donald Trump an absolute DILF?
Good Lord.
Is he? Now, this is going to divide the show because, we're not that kind of show usually.
We're not a politics show. We don't
Everybody
talk
can
about
listen in and
politics.
enjoy this, and we're going to talk about MILF Day. We're going to talk about things. But here's
We
the
don't
thing.
discriminate.
Donald Trump, is he a DILF? And I think the real thing is it's erasure of the fact that he is at minimum a GILF.
No,
because he is like 75 years old.
Well, none of his kids. Oh, you know, does Junior and Eric? Do they have kids?
Gotta have kids. Right?
Some one of those fuckers has to have some kids.
Eric Trump.
They're like each 60 years old.
What a great
Name is
guy.
Trump. He's
Pull
so
that up.
handsome.
Pull that up. Barron, by the way, Barron, what a dream
Okay.
guest for the show.
Eric has 2 children. Eric has 2 children. We'd love to have Barron. on the
Barron,
show.
you're even
tall.
younger than Jeremy and even taller than me. You've got all of the traits we want.
Okay, so Trump is a GILF.
Yes, I knew it.
Confirmed.
Can you just be a DILF with your like what's the word I'm looking for? Infertile heirs. Like if it's not your fault, aren't you just promoted to GILF if you're 75?
No.
All right,
not.
I guess you gotta
No.
have the have the proof.
Incorrect.
You gotta have the papers. Well, he's a GILF, and can GILFs be daddy?
I guess they're granddaddy and daddy kind of at the same time.
Double down, double your daddy.
And he's the double down W daddy.
And he's the president of the United States. He's the nation's daddy.
It's so true. Well, he's not the president right now.
Well, but he was.
If you believe the woke media.
he's not the dad who
There are
showed
women-
up. He's the dad who. No, wait. He's not the stepdad. He's the dad who showed up.
There are women who want to have sex with Donald Trump out
Yes.
there. You
There's
see
a
them. They'll
lot
say
of
like they have the signs that say like "grab me by the pussy."
That's right.
Yeah. Which is.
Sexually assault.
Do you think
me.
he looks worse than he did 8 years ago?
8 years ago?
Yeah, because he like really has like a beautiful big shape right now. He's like a cursive D right now.
He's
like a
very
cursive
squishy.
D.
He's got the permanent forward stance.
Yeah.
And that's something a daddy has when they're ready to attack.
He kind of stands like a toddler.
He's ready to pounce.
Well, he's a toddler or he's a daddy who's about to come right over there. Hey, don't make me lean towards you.
I like when his arms turn into blades. That's my favorite part of Donald Trump.
It's rare, but it is
It
terrifying.
does happen.
We're searching for some art of that right now.
I was trying to find the do not come.
Oh, do not. Oh, Kamala
not
Harris.
come.
Oh, yeah. That could be on the
not come.
soundboard.
I'm gonna come.
Let's go.
We're not topping that, folks. That's the episode.
I do think that's the
What a
funniest thing that's ever happened. I'm gonna come.
Absolutely.
I had to play it one more time. I'm sorry.
Do not come.
Just wait, Kamala.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
I will say, the do not come gets said a lot in our household.
Yeah.
We repeat it to each other often.
Well, it's because otherwise you're going to come.
Do not come.
Did not come. I'm at a best. Absolutely.
All right. Well, all the answers here are just, I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah, there people are mad at daddy. Children who are mad at daddy.
Someone says he wishes, or to be precise, he wishes Ivanka thought so.
Come on. That's a low blow. At Donald Trump of all people.
That's our former president.
Come on.
Have some respect.
It's not that kind of podcast.
Someone says, dickhead, I'd like to forget.
Kid
Come
his
on.
ass.
That's not what it stands for.
Oh,
And then someone said, this is a DILF. And then it's a picture of just like a guy.
a buff
Look at this
haired
guy.
man.
I'm looking. If you're
like
listening
an
to
older
audio,
man.
it is in fact a DILF.
Dilfs love to wear a zip-up hoodie over no shirt.
If a dad has abs, I feel like it's heretical in a way. I feel like it's not canon.
I don't know who this man is, but then they also post John F. Kennedy and
Who was
Barack
very sick.
Obama, who just it's a normal
He's
looking man.
looking like a regular guy there. That's not particularly Dilf.
All right, so we've established that DILFs are the president.
Yeah.
From there is
Are
is
all
Donald Trump.
presidents daddy?
Yes, they're the
Is Joe
nation's
Biden
daddy.
daddy?
He is also daddy.
Young Joe Biden was very handsome.
I don't-
Look at those pictures of him.
They're all
true, he's a
handsome.
hunk.
They're all handsome.
That's not true.
Have you seen the young president pictures? The young Donald Trump's handsome too.
What about like
yeah.
Grover Cleveland?
What was it? The young Jill Stein's like a knockout. She's incredible.
I was just looking at like swimsuit magazines and thinking it's young Jill Stein.
Nobody got the Playboy in 1965.
knockout. Dude, the knockers on young Jill Stein.
I'd stand by this 100%.
I love the Victoria's Secret fashion show where all the Jill Steins walk across the stage.
I like that I said that as Rob was
Yeah, you
opening the
walked
door.
Rob by pushing back on hot Jill Stein.
He's going to look at pictures. He's going to find pictures.
He had to go to the
Jill
bathroom
Stein.
to jack off. We talked about young Jill Stein. I have to look up young. I don't know what she looks like.
If they were ugly, they wouldn't be running for
I don't think I
president.
know what normal Jill Stein looks like. I guess I do.
Yeah.
How do you even?
Right.
I don't see any pictures of her.
How do you host a show with
Oh, okay, I
cavemen
see.
like this? You know, that's my question.
Jill Stein young,
Philistines.
Hillary Clinton young. Okay, I can't look at it.
They're all good-looking people. That's why they're politicians.
I gotta
All right.
run
They
to the bathroom.
they look weird later.
You know what?
Sure.
I think everybody's hot.
Yeah, they're all beautiful, and waitresses are trying to steal the president from you.
And no one's ugly. You don't have to cry.
Let's ask a question. Can I steal my son's baby girl?
That's awesome.
That's a great one. Write that up. In the meantime,
I do not mean baby space girl.
spell it right.
correct.
Spell it right. Dono, thank you so much for coming on. That's been Quorators.
It's been great being here.
Slap it 5.
Salute for the
Baby.
That's right. Live in the studio with the flag. We got the flag up.
Flag.
Where can our listeners find you at home and abroad?
I'm gonna stare right into the camera.
Please.
And tell you
Please do.
I've learned that you're like supposed to be doing that the whole time. It's kind of weird.
I kept gazing off to the sides. I wasn't sure.
I want to make eye
didn't know
contact
what the
with the
etiquette
other
was.
people on the show.
It's like a little guy looking at you.
I'm scared. I'm looking right at you, listener. Listen to Radio Free Tote Bag. It's a dating and relationship advice show. You write in the questions. You could be the quora person. You write us the questions. We answer them. It's hosted by me and my lovely co-host, Audrey. We've been doing it for 5.5 years.
That's wild.
We're experts.
Happy anniversary.
RFTB.me, Radio Free Tote Bag on everything. That's pretty much it.
We're free to back on everything. Where is my baby girl? Where is she? Come on down. Oh, also we have bonus episodes every week. Oh wait, no, that's this week. Never mind. We have all kinds of great stuff happening behind the paywall.
Well, I think you're
just
going to say
realized.
what, the Hitler episode? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, we have it.
Well, it's
we
still
do
behind the
themed
paywall.
episodes behind the paywall.
We did a whole episode about Hitler. I swear it's our best episode.
It's also okay. And so this is worth mentioning. When I search relationship questions, they're still all about Hitler. Half of the website is Hitler
I will
for
say
some
this.
reason.
If you're curious about listening to our Patreon, go listen to that episode.
Fantastic. All right.
Check it out. Buy a month and then unsubscribe if you need.
We're telling you to do that. And in the meantime, go ahead and question everything.
Yeah, we have a flag now.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, fuckers.